The Flight Attendant, Season 2 trailer sets Cassie up for a case of stolen identity. Cassie Bowden's deceptively perfect life is about to come crashing down all over again. On April 4, HBO Max released the official trailer for The Flight Attendant, Season 2, and Kaylee Cuoco is seeing double. "My life and everything, it just all feels pretty great," Cassie says during a double-A meeting in the clip. "So most of you know my story by now, but, I'm still a flight attendant and I've been making better choices," she adds in a teaser trailer posted on March 17. "I moved to LA, met this great guy, picked up a part-time job. I kind of feel like I'm turning into this whole new person." In reality, Cassie is more miserable than ever before, terrified to take a drink, because if I have one drink, bad things happen. She's also started moonlighting as an asset for the CIA, tailing suspects and writing down clues like a seasoned spy in a detective novel. "There are a lot of weird things going on around me. I'm starting to think that someone is pretending to be me," Cassie says as the pitch in her voice rises and the camera flashes to a woman with the same back tattoo as her. "I have worked so hard to build this new life, and I am holding onto it with everything that I have." After Cassie is shown reading a copy of the 1954 psychological thriller, D'entre les morts, The Living and the Dead, by Pierre Boileau and Thomas Narsjak. Not exactly great for her nerves. The teaser flashes to familiar faces like Megan, Rosie Perez, who has a bounty on her head and is being chased by the North Koreans, and Shane Evans, Griffin Matthews. The trailer also teases a mysterious woman in a black coat walking away from a massive car explosion. Could this be the person trying to frame Cassie for murder? Through it all, including an impromptu trip to Iceland and a screaming fit of frustration, Cassie's more cynical alter ego is there, making constant attempts to coax her back into drinking. "I am one tiny accident away from a complete collapse," Cassie says, setting up a whirlwind second season. Keep reading to find out more about Season 2 of The Flight Attendant, including the much-anticipated premiere date, and watch the trailer above. The Flight Attendant, Season 2 plot. After Cassie wakes up to find her one-night stand murdered and subsequently becomes entangled in a web of lies in Season 1, she set out to make better choices. HBO Max's official Season 2 synopsis reads, "Cassie Bowden, Cuoco, is living her best sober life in Los Angeles while moonlighting as a CIA asset in her spare time. But when an overseas assignment leads her to inadvertently witness a murder, she becomes entangled in another international intrigue." The season filmed in Los Angeles, Berlin and Reykjavik. The second season will also reveal more about Cassie's childhood and introduce her estranged mother, played by Sharon Stone, who has distanced herself from her daughter to protect her from the effects of her alcohol use disorder. The Flight Attendant, Season 2 cast. The majority of The Flight Attendant's Season 1 cast will return for Season 2, including Cuoco, who was nominated for a Golden Globe Award after her Season 1 performance, Zoshah Mamad as Annie, Griffin Matthews as Shane Evans, T.R. Knight as Davey, Denise Ikdenez as Cassie's boyfriend, Max, and Rosie Perez as Megan. New series regulars will include Sharon Stone as Cassie's mother, Mo McRae as Benjamin Barry, Callie Hernandez as Gabrielle Diaz, and J.J. Soria as Esteban Diaz. Expected guest stars will include Season 1's Audrey Grace Marshall as young Cassie, Alana Ubach as Carol Atkinson, Cheryl Hines as Dot Carlson, Jessie Ennis as Jenny, Mae Martin as Grace St. James, Margaret Cho as Utada, Santiago Cabrera as Marco, and Shohreh Aghdashloo as Brenda. When can you watch Season 2 of The Flight Attendant? The first 2 episodes of Season 2 will begin streaming on HBO Max on April 21. The 8-episode season will continue on April 28 with 2 more episodes, followed by 1 new episode every Thursday until May 26.